Alright, man, let's run it, bro. Let's run it.
So recently I've been seeing a lot of comparisons to the first stage of the Steel Ball Run anime and the few clips from the second stage trailer, and many people have theories on why the style has seemingly changed. But the thing is, everyone seems to be getting it wrong. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything in this video, but I'm going to use the comparison software to show the differences. So with the first one here, I've tried to line it up the best I can, and we sort of near enough have it at the same angle. But why does it feel so different? Well, the nose is much thinner, and even the ears are a little bit different here. But for the scene here, Gyro is meant to have a way more friendly emotion, as we can see here, than his more intimidating look in the first episode. And because of this, the eyes are much rounder, even rounding out that upper eyelid to emulate that. And this is pretty basic shape theory, so I don't really need to get into that.
Yeah, I get that. But it's still kind of a it's not. Well, you kind of got me. He got me there with the animation change. It's not really well, it still kind of is. It's not really a crazy animation change, though. It's a slight difference, but I really love this animation change. Like, you can tell, look at Johnny's hair. Look at Johnny's hair from here and here. Like, you cannot tell me that's not an animation change.
Similar thing here is done with Johnny, as rather than scrunching his face up into this determined look he's got here, they elongate the face and open it up, as the scene is him seeing the power of the spin used by Gyro on the cork. And so Johnny is all like wide-eyed at this. So it sort of makes sense that the shot has been drawn more in this way. But another thing is, if we look at the original panel, Johnny's design is completely different. So it's actually quite hard to keep the original look of the manga while keeping to that new character design sheet.
Yeah, that's really true. The thing with JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, like every single time in the manga it showed Johnny wearing what, blue and pink. In the actual anime, it's white and blue. Like, if majority of the stuff you see in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle are like those skins, it's gonna be in the anime. And one great example is, well, not Funny Valentine, it was John Joe. Funny Valentine, I thought they were actually going to make him white. I thought they were going to have like a white suit for Funny Valentine, but they stick to that pink and purple, which I'm happy about. I wouldn't mind white suit Valentine, but if he would feel too bland, right? So
some people are even suggesting that this is the anime adapting the later style of the manga. But if we look at this shot from later on in the season, Johnny is back on model. I mean, that's kind of the thing with anime production as well. Some frames can even be too on model. Like, this shot here is not the same shot as this. And then this shot is completely different to this shot, but they look the exact same pretty much. I've lined these up, but there's only minor differences that you can tell. So
yeah, I get that. That's true. Like, drawing is not always going to be consistent, right? Like, well, to be fair, it's a high paying. I would say, like, this is Steel Ball Run anime. Like, it's highly, what's it called? A lot of pressure on it, but you're not always going to be drawing the same way, right? You're not always going to like draw the pictures. I mean, there might be subtle differences you might not know.
Well, it's inevitable that they will go off model at some point, as they will be at least slightly be taking influence from the panels. For right now, these are just off model shots. Another one from the Reddit post is this shot of Gyro throwing the steel balls, as this shot of Gyro is extremely close to one found in the first stage. And this is pretty off model.
Yo, why is he mogging in this one, bro? No, do you not? No. Look at this. Look how much of a fat chud he looks like in this one.
Gyro is extremely close to
and look how hard he's mogging in this one, bro. Like, look at this. Like, do you not see this? Do you not see the mandibular growth on this? Oh my god, bro. The animation did change a little bit.
One found in the first stage. And this is pretty off model. I mean, the lighting is off because they're trying to go for a different color palette. But the reason it wasn't cleaned up so much on model was because of the animator's intention. Meaning the more you correct a shot like this, the more sort of source you lose from it. And I mean, it's not like they're not correcting most shots, but they do let artists go off model. And when they do, it's usually for a stylistic moment of animation. Or this whole thing could be, and this is usually the case, it coming down to time constraints. But as we know, they're getting at least more than 6 months from the start of stage 1, plus stage 2 and 3 are weekly. So they're going to be getting even more time. Now, I'm not saying the designs don't look different. I mean, here with Mountain Tim, it could do with another correction, but they haven't really changed anything. Yeah, he's got more shading, and there is a miscolor with his jacket here, but that's more down to the cleanup and color team. But for the base drawings here, why do they look so different? Well, it's literally because they're drawn by different people.
And going back to you people, whoever's glazing Mountain Tim, bro. Mountain Tim, he's not the guy you want to glaze. I know he's supposed to be, modeled after Speedwagon, but I'm telling you, my nigga, this man is nowhere near Speedwagon. Like, okay, Did he save Johnny and Gyro? Yes, he did save them. He did help them when they were in the Devil's Paw. But this man tried to ask out a 14-year-old when he's pushing 30. And for all the people like, oh, but wait, what am I about to say? Oh, but it was okay because of the 1890s. No, everybody was questioning why Steven Steele was married to a 14-year-old. Steven Steele, to be fair, he said he'll never touch or do anything to her. He did it to protect her, essentially. Mountain Tim, on the other hand, was doing it for something else, bro. Mountain Tim isn't. Fuck Mountain Tim, bro.
But yeah, this was just meant to be a quick video. I'll be going into this more.
Matter of fact, if you think Funny Valentine or Steven Steele is bad, he is worse. Steven Steele's not even that bad. Funny Valentine, he did some messed up stuff, but Steven, what's his name? Mountain Tim something
In
else.
an upcoming video, so stay tuned.
Alright, you guys have yourself a great day.